Hi and welcome to the stream. It's time for some trucking again. And we are in Lubbock, Texas. And gonna pick up wheel loader to Odessa. So it's just a short one, just to start off with. I haven't tried. I just went through basically my mods and all the settings, and it seems to be working. Except for Canada, but I will get that later. For the moment, we're in Texas anyway. All right, let's see. Seems like we can just make a U here and get out of this little parking lot or whatever.
Continue straight.
Right, that was retarder. Yeah, when I updated Dom's Peterbilt 379, this one, I just replaced it basically. So I removed the old version and put in the new one, and all my trucks, and it was a lot of them, built from this one, they disappeared. So it was just some original one in their place, and I was a little horrified because it took me some while to, you know, if I would have
Continue straight.
have to recreate them, it would take some time. So I didn't want to do that. But the second time I did the same, it worked. So they were back.
Keep left. And then turn left.
Just as I left them.
Turn left.
So for the moment, this unevenness in the road, that setting is on 50%. I tried 100, it was a little too bumpy. So I'm gonna try 50 now and see where I end up.
Keep left. And then exit left. Exit left.
What? Nah. Alright. There was a control. I'm not. Yeah, maybe I'm mixing up the controls with the Microsoft Flight Simulator now.
Keep left.
So apparently DOMS 379 is updated with a few features. Among them are different sound in the in the driver's seat.
Keep
Basically.
left,
So
and then turn left.
I don't know. I might. There might be a difference.
Turn left.
It's much more silent. Like it's more muffled. The sound in the cab. Oh. Oh yeah, and let's drive, because now he's in front of us. Then we definitely have to drive. Yes, that's excellent timing. I'm not gonna care about that. If they stop, they stop, and I'll drive.
In
All right.
400 meters, turn right.
Wow,
Turn right.
that is quite. I mean, it sounds alright. I'm just not used to it. It's a little too muffled, I would say, but I was kind of happy with it from start. But it's
Turn
okay.
left.
You can just pop one window open, and you get a different sound anyway. So it's fine.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
All right, let's pick up our wheel loader here. Like I said, it's a short one to begin with. See if everything works. I'm gonna lift up the suspension a bit. Jeez, I don't remember sitting this low, but it is accurate. I remember the hood, how much I saw of the hood, and it's the same. So I've been flying a while now. I guess that's why I'm used to see a lot more. I mean, I could move up, but I kind of like this low style of sitting, driving in with the bonnet trucks. Oh, good lord! Yeah, I messed up. That's a scratch. That's a scratch on my beautiful low boy. Guess we're gonna have to visit the shop. Oh, okay, yeah, right, of course. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Because of the invisible walls. That is so stupid. I think you would be able to remove them entirely, and it would be up to you if you want to drive over the edge of the world. It's going to be your responsibility and your experience. Remember yeah, that was it. Just wanted to bring down the pusher, and I forgot the key for it. Assigned key. We're gonna get all of this dirt into the truck, into the cab. All right, load up. Yeah, let's see if I remember. I actually don't. How do I get out of the truck? My lord, this is crazy. I mean, it hasn't been for so long. It was just a while ago, but that... Right, these were the keys for the different views, and yeah, that was the one. My little gnome under the truck. My little pre-check gnome. I actually didn't know what kind of truck to start off with, so I just took my favorite, and it was a given what I would use it for, because I usually do heavy hauling with this one. Just a thing for me. Hater-made inspired, but my own styling and taste for the color and other details. Like, I love these square 80s headlights, for instance. I mean, I like the other ones as well, but not a fan with about the single ones, but single headlights. Like the double ones.
Our mission is to secure the safety of the American people, including you. Buckle up.
But if that was the only setback for me to own a truck like this, I wouldn't cry. I would drive around with single headlights. Yes, sir. I missed that.
Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
So not so long ago, I don't know how I actually found out, because I've driven truck. I've driven 18 speed in Europe, though not in the States, and but it was so long ago, so I didn't really think about it. But as it seems, my range, or was it the split? Hang on. No, my range is opposite. So when they built this stick gear shifter that I'm using, they installed it the other way around. So if I update my shifter in the future, that's gonna cause some problem, because I have to relearn. It's gonna be the opposite. So up should be down and down should be up. It's lower range
In
and high
400
range.
meters, turn left.
But I'm probably gonna start at the low range all the time, or the high range.
Turn left.
But soon enough I will probably learn. Alright, so you're going that way? Fine. If I knew that, I wouldn't be this polite. It seems, yeah, good. He's turning right. This is gonna be a little difficult. It always is, but it seems like I can get away with any traffic coming from the left, because there aren't any. And these are stopping, and then you need to be really fast because they're gonna change their minds. Yeah, we have learned that. We've learned our lesson. And they're gonna be like, "Are you driving? Okay, no, and then I'm driving." Yeah, we'll see if this uneven road effect gonna make me car sick or seasick or whatever. Gonna make me sick. It's a bit weird, I must say, because I don't feel it. I just see it. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to some radio too. It's a must. Not good for Russia. They are the ones always getting blocked. Like they won't see my streaming replay. You're not allowed to listen to this kind of music, obviously. Country. We're gonna take a right up ahead.
Continue
Yes, so
straight.
it seems like hang on, I'm not gonna talk because Freeman gonna
Keep
interrupt
right.
me. Yeah.
And then turn
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, alright, Mr. Freeman. I will take a right here. I'll do as you say.
Turn right.
You are right. And I'm taking a left. No, I'm not. Oh, come on. The gears, the gears.
Continue straight.
Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I just... a little reflection about my streaming with the flight simulator.
Continue straight.
I didn't get nearly as many views with that as with the trucking. Although I got a few new subscribers, and that is good, so I'm gonna continue flying as well, but the Tomcat doesn't seem to be a popular one, so but yeah, I'm planning on other planes as well, so I just been very exhausted lately, and so I'm not gonna didn't want to fly the more like I didn't want to do any checklists and do much preparations. Yeah. I mean, this is interesting with the road. It's like, no, it's not. All right. It just felt like it was unevenness. I think like it was a repeating unevenness all the time.
Continue straight.
It comes and goes. Maybe it's a little too much. I don't know. I mean, there can be a lot of potholes and such, but I don't think they are like very uneven. I don't know. But
Continue straight.
the roads I've been traveling on
Keep left. And then turn left.
my trip, that was I was in
Turn
California,
left.
it wasn't in Texas, but oh, I messed up. I'm gonna do this now. Very, very bad. Especially in front of a cop. No? Especially in front of a cop. I made a dodo. Yeah, so... this is weird. Hang on. So, alright. It'll be fine. Yeah, so obviously there should be a lot of preparation.
Continue straight.
With the Tomcat, but I was just playing around anyway, so. So this is a bit easier for me to do. Even if I'm exhausted, it's kind of laid back and relaxing. And I was curious if the update, how the update is working, and it seems like all my mods is compatible except for the DOMs, but I updated that one, this truck. And of course I'm gonna have to look into the Canada mod as well, BC. I'm planning on checking out the Alaska too, because I never tried it, and there should be like a connection to British Columbia and Canada going all the way up to Alaska, so I'm kind of curious about that. Maybe I try it. These mirrors aren't that convenient because they are further away from the cab, so I need to like twist my, not really, but I need to move my head a little more to see. But that's not the worst part. Is when you trying to lean out looking backwards, where you're backing up or whatever, and it doesn't like partially comes in the way like that. That is a bit annoying, but I like them. I like how big they are. I like the image, the reflection. So the
Keep right.
mirror effect, or the mirror quality actually. And since I don't have to do much, I mean, I could. Sure, it's not as convenient as the other one, but I mean, all my Peterbilts has the other one, so I
left.
started to
And then exit left.
install them on a few
Exit
other
left.
ones, like the custom ones. The most customized ones have these, and the more regular ones have the other one. So I get a little, how do you say, variation. Alright, I'm just gonna try it a little less of this uneven road swaying, or what do they call it? I'm gonna check what the name is. Uneven surface simulation. So I'm gonna go down to a third, I think. So let's see. Okay, we start from here and 33. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. So that's the third exactly. Let's try that. I think this is gonna be good because it's almost good, but it's just a tad too much. So I think this is gonna be fine. Or I might end up with 25, like a fourth
Keep left.
quarter of
And then turn left.
amount of effect. I'm gonna change lanes here, yeah.
Turn left.
Gotta love that Jake break. Oh my gosh. That's like, depending on what sound you have, like headset wise. But I have good sound in mine. I have a rig 700 HDs, wireless, and they have like different settings of equalizer settings, like 3 pre-programmed, and then additionally I have Dolby Atmos that I got with it as a software, so I can really pump up the bass as I like it. Like it's overwhelming almost, especially with this engine. So the Detroit diesel is really deep, like deep bass.
In 400 meters.
And when you start,
turn left.
and when you start the Jake brake, it's like you're
Turn
there,
left.
man. You're vibing with the truck. Alright, we're gonna lift up the suspension a bit. Oh Lord. Might be catching a cold. Feels like in my throat. Hopefully it's just something temporary. Alright, where do they want this? Back there, alright. See if we need to back up. We probably have to because I have a single trailer and they usually want you
Spend
to
my
back
honor
up.
and duty to see you through this mission.
It's probably... Oh yeah, seems like it's the second. Number 3 over there. Gate 3. I don't know if that's how you call it, gate. I call it a gate. Garage door. No, I don't know. Gate sounds a little too much like an airport, but it is a gate, right? No? Who knows? Who knows? This is a monologue. Nobody knows. Last one I always have a little trouble with. It's like I could just straighten up a little earlier and I would be fine, but I never do that. It's like some weird effect. Yeah, and these mirrors, like, that's better. Yeah, it's okay. Let's drop it off and see if they got something else, or should we? If I can take a short one, I would. Oh yeah, I need to check out the statistics and all the new things they have been adding, but I'm just gonna check this one first. So I'm sorting after cargo weight with the heaviest first. I like a heavy. Yeah, that's a short one. We can take this one. Yeah, down to Fort Stockton. I actually want to do this, but I don't want to drive through the night. So I would rather do this. How much time? Like 10 hours before it runs out. And so I could actually take this one, take the night and pick it up early in the morning. And I would have the whole day down to Corpus Christi. I think I'm going to do that. And it would take... They want it on Wednesday. Late. Very late. So it's fine. Yeah, we do that. Take job. No. Hang on. I'm going to take it, but I'm not going to accept it. I'm going to... That didn't make sense. Hang on. I'm just gonna spend like 10 hours, what, something, 10-ish hours or 9, just to be safe. And that would make it, let's see, 7, that would make it 4:30 a.m. Yeah, so 4. Let's start with 4. And it's low. I think it's loading time too, so let's see if this works. Set time 4. There. Now it's early in the morning. Perfectly normal for a truck driver. This is like, darn, I'm 1 hour late. And now we just have to pop by the entrance. Oh. Gesundheit. Yeah, we need to turn, and it should be this entrance. It's over here, right? How about some lights though? And some warning lights, and some hazards, and some everything. Disco lighting. Okay, so this is what we wanted. I've got 2 hours to pick it up, so it's perfectly fine. I am job. Oh, that's very convenient actually. Something like that. Oh, yeah, a little bit too much. I was suspecting it would be a little bit too much. Oh, good lord, there was a car there. Ah, these bonnet trucks. Yeah, I made a mess. Oh, it's alright, it's just a Tesla. And it's just fine. It's perfectly alright to hit one of those. In my book, you actually get extra points hitting electric cars. Okay. How about now? How about now? How about this? Yeah. It's acceptable. Let's get our load on. Stoof. All right. Let's go out and check. Yeah. It would be really cool if you get the loading part too as well, and do the whole process of decoupling these and drive the excavator up on the trailer and secure it and everything. That would be so awesome. I would love that. I think many would.
An elite team has been assembled to guide your mission. Let's get started.
That would be a perfect simulator, and all the low bridges and the weight restrictions. Occasional flat tire and whatnot, you know, just random failures that you have to deal with every now and then, and like a real simulator. Like things you need to deal with in real life, basically. That's the thing. I mean, it would prepare you, but maybe half of the people who kind of aimed for being truck drivers getting it like a bad experience. Oh, it's not fun. It's just things just breaking, and oh no, you didn't get as much payment as you should, and this is no fun. And they never turn into the real truck drivers. Too much effort, too much resistance. But that's what it is. It's like you have good days, you have bad days, better periods of time, you have worse. Things just breaking, and then you have a couple of weeks or months without any hassle whatsoever. And you get
In
good
400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
you get good payment. Loads, good loads. John's Auto Repair. C'est très bien. Actually, we would
In
have to
400
wait
meters,
a bit
turn left.
until it's getting
Turn
lighter.
left.
Yeah, that's also a thing they could include in the simulator if it was a real one. Like, you can't haul, you can do a heavy haul if you don't have like a special permit after when it gets dark. So basically you can just do it in daylight. Otherwise you need a special permit or even escort. That would also be so cool too. That the cops actually, like, you meet a cop on the other side coming the other way, and he turns around and hunts you down basically and stops you. And then you have like a cinematic clip of he giving you a ticket. I think I'm gonna keep this setting with the uneven road notes. I think this is about right. it's gonna be brighter in a minute. In an hour, yeah, about an hour I think. But it's gonna start pretty soon to get brighter. I think we're gonna have basically daylight in about an hour. There's a cop just because of it. It doesn't seem like he cares about if I have a permit or not. He knows it's gonna brighten up in a minute. And there it comes, the sun. Here comes the sun in a truck. Ah, c'est romantique. Oh, this is not romantic at all. The way they brake just because it's getting more narrow. It's like they're afraid of the truck or car won't fit on the road, like hitting the brakes. Oh good, it fits. Skybox or not, I mean this one is pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
In 400 meters,
Looks great
turn right.
with the sunsets and sunrise. Ah! Good one. Not used to it. So, yeah, kind of tried to simulate on the brakes, so I don't have much brake power. Oh my god, really? I can't go much further, man. Further back. Alright, so my brake settings are pretty low. Just because, yeah, I mean, there are good brakes on trucks, right, basically, but if you have a heavy load on, it would take you a while anyway.
Turn right.
Since I've been driving truck in real life, so I tried to simulate that. And yeah, you just have to be aware, and I wasn't. Oh, right. I actually can't turn on red. Oh, good. Being real. Also, there are new updates in the engine sounds and the with stronger engines as well with DOMS 379. I'm kind of curious. I might try it on one of my trucks just to see what changes he made to the sounds. But I'm kind of stuck with Zeemods. I have my favorites there, and they are really high quality. So just the fact you have different sounds on different settings of the Jake brake. Like it's a whole different sound, and that is making the whole thing like you don't want to change it for anything else that's not equally good. Even if it's good, you're gonna miss that part. But I'm gonna check it out because I mean, eh, I had those before. I started with Zeemods engines, and I was perfectly satisfied because I didn't know there was anything better. But it was, I mean, the engine sounds were really good. So if you're not really hooked on the need for different sounding Jake brakes on different settings, then
Continue straight.
you'll be fine just using those. Sound perfectly fine.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
I tried the bus simulator, the bus, I think, yeah, that's the name, the bus. Being a bus driver in Berlin, Germany, and it just still seems that there are issues with the graphic performance optimization. Because okay, I don't have new stuff, I don't have the worst stuff, but I have good graphics card, and good computer. Shouldn't be that much issue. So it doesn't really matter, even if you scale the resolution and changing to medium or even low on some of the settings, it doesn't make much difference. So basically you're gonna end up between 30 and okay, very rarely 55 frames per second. Usually it's around 40 plus. So, and that's fine with a bus simulator. I mean, it's not a fast game really, but every now and then you look around, you might see some stutter and weird things going on. So I'm not happy with that update, although they added a few more lines, I think 2 since 300 and 245, if I remember correctly. And I started 245 and just drove for about 15 minutes or so, and I just
In 400 meters.
tried to
turn
optimize the graphics, and I wasn't happy with the results. So, well, I will be waiting a bit longer for them to
left. Turn left.
maybe upgrade the graphics in a way that's beneficial for my graphics card, or it would take them so long that I actually get a new graphics card. I don't know. I'd rather not, because every other game works perfectly fine with the 1080 Ti. It still hangs in there. It's so cool, really. I'm so very impressed with it. The old Strix 1080 Ti. I mean, I am picky with the graphics and the details and the visuals. I'm very picky, so I don't run everything on max. I actually pick out a few details. I use NVIDIA filters, and I combine different effects so I can get what I want, even if I need to maybe scale the resolution and whatnot with sharpening filters. Only thing that I'm a bit annoyed in this game is the anti-aliasing, so it's not as even as I want it to be, but
turn left.
I'm kind of getting used to it, so I'm not bothered by it, really. I mean, you're gonna have some trade-offs.
Turn left.
If you don't have a 3090 or whatever, 4090 even, and it's perfectly fine, because the price tag on those, nah, not interested.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Also, I don't really play games that need to be really fast. So this flight sim is a really slow game, so you can get away with 30-40 frames without, you know, any issues. It looks perfectly fine. And this one, but the bus simulator still suffers, so that's something with that. The train simulator I'm not gonna return to for a good while, because I'm kind of yeah, the controller issue. They want you to either use the keyboard or that weird control unit you can buy from the States for about $300. Then you need to pay another $100 to get it to Sweden, and not to mention all the time it's gonna take for it to get here. And then you're gonna open it and realize that your hands are just too big for the small little childlike levers and plastic buttons, and it's really, I don't think it's worth the money. And that's what Dovetail's supporting as their control unit that would get the game to be more immersive, or an Xbox control pad. Yeah, so I'm not gonna bother with that for a while, a good while, I think. It's fine. It's fine, really. But for a while, I was kind of upset because I invested a lot. I kind of hope that, you know, people keep investing and paying for the upgrades and or the DLCs and whatnot, and also supporting their weird Train Sim World 2 and Train Sim World 3, and it's still the same game. It's just upgraded with the engine and some graphics. And I mean, let's look at this truck simulator. They don't charge you for that. They keep updating and doing some great content. I really like what ATS is doing here. I mean, this is quality, this is dedication, passion. You can tell that people who work there they like what they're doing. I don't think it's really the same with Dovetail, but that's just my personal opinion. I think it's other stuff going on there that's not really connected to either passion or it's just something weird with the priorities and the way they sell the game. But kudos to all the people who makes the environment, tracks and the trains. They are really good. I think it's the, how do you say, CEO department that is crap or whatever. Some guy on the top that makes the decisions, and people are kind of tired of doing anything. For all I know, maybe the CEO knows the guy who's making these childlike control units in the States, and that's why they just keep supporting that. And I've been looking around for a used one here in Sweden, and not a single one on the market. So it seems like nobody is, what word should I use here, like desperate enough to buy one of those just so they have a unit. Just bring some freaking support for the regular, throttle quadrants and other control units on the market. Why not? I think they would benefit with more people buying the game, and I think it's more immersive. I mean, in the end, it's just a bunch of levers and other buttons, so you could easily just use a simple throttle quadrant with 3 levers. Levers, yeah. Well, this game's gonna stick around for a long time. Here it comes, the Cessna. Whoa, Lord. Yeah, cool. Coming in hot. I think Microsoft Flight Simulator would also be kind of weird, but I think they are forced to adapt to all the third-party developers as well, and that's gonna make it more realistic and more down to earth with the functions. And I don't know what it is with Dovetail and their train simulator. I really hope they're gonna have some serious competition from some other maker, like really something like this but with trains, and they just have to change their game if they want to keep competing. I would love that. I would smile, really. They made me so upset. I actually wrote a review too. I don't know about who read it and what, if it gave anything, I don't know, but I haven't seen not many reviews or people that kind of reflected on the fact that they don't have a reasonable good control unit, support for a control unit with a train sim. I felt a little bit alone with that, but I've been driving trains too. It was actually subway trains, but it's trains nevertheless. All right. So I have references, real life references there too. So as long as you got that, I think you have the right to have opinions like that. All right. If you don't, I will. If you won't, I will. I mean, Microsoft Flight Simulator could do the same weird thing, like, no, you're just gonna have a, Xbox pad or what's the name of their yoke system, but you can just use that because we're Microsoft, but they don't. So that's a smart move. They support Logitech and all the others, Honeycomb. But Dovetail just, no, we won't. No, no. No, I don't wanna. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Dargonita Gamer.
Keep left.
Oh, Mr. Freeman tells me to keep left. And I'm keeping right. I'm a little unfocused. might be. When I don't think of it, maybe that's why I'm kind of all over the road, because it's actually like a lot more happening with the truck now with this effect of uneven road. That's kind of cool. But you can still feel it really in the steering. I haven't anyway. Maybe it doesn't affect that. Maybe it just affects my vision, like the visual getting a little confusing since you don't feel it the way you should. Yeah, I would like to have like a moving platform, moving seat for this, but it's a little too juicy with that. It costs a little bit too much, I'd say. I think it was like over $3,000 for a reasonable one. Oh yeah, let's check it from the outside a bit. I would love to take a screenshot of this, but I'm a little scared that I would mess up. Oh, I'm not used to this. Oh Lord, hang on. I'm looking for the... I don't have a good key for it. Sorry. Ah, no. I didn't. No, there. Okay, I did one, but it was not a good one. I kind of have a hard time to reach it. Try another one. Oh, I have my lights on too. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Oh. Come on. There. Alright. Whatever. It's easier with the planes when you're up in the air. It's kind of an inactive driving when you're driving in Texas. It's kind of relaxing because roads are pretty straight and wide, and it's just the intersection, the weird intersection that messes things up. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to keep right. Darn it! I want to turn here. Ugh. Oh no! Yeah, I messed up. Very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. That W900 hit my trailer, and he's not happy with me right now. Ah. Funny, I would say it's so relaxing and straight with wide roads and whatnot, and I mess up in the next second. That's kind of funny. Alright, so what's going on here? Let's see what is going on. Okay, so it's I see. Oh, here he comes now. Sorry, sir, that I'm a mess up and F up. I really would like to change lanes here. I would love to do that. Here we go. Oh yeah, double clutching. That would also be a cool feature if you had to double clutch, really. Like with the real Eaton Fuller gearboxes.
Keep right. And
you can do it, right, but it doesn't make any difference really. Yeah, I would like to turn right, but I cannot. I'm not allowed. So yes, I'm gonna take a different path. Just gonna check the map a little, you know. It's gonna, yeah, it's right. So we need to turn around at one point and come back. Basically, that's what we need to do. Okie dokie. Oh.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Oh, not again.
Exit right.
Yeah, I'm exiting right. Yeah, almost messed up that one too.
Keep left. And then exit left.
Kind of experiencing some vertigo.
Exit left.
I'm not used to the truck simulator anymore. Kind of a different field of view. I don't know. Perception. If you compare it to the flight simulator.
Keep left. And then exit left.
So I'm still getting used to it. My eyes still getting
Exit left.
adapting to the. It's probably why I hit that car or the truck before I didn't brake in time, because
Keep right.
in
And
seconds
then
I was
turn right.
on him. Like,
Turn right.
oh yeah, turn right.
Keep right.
Right, I usually did this. I remember now.
Keep
Kinda
right.
cool, kinda cool.
And then turn right. Turn right.
I'm so happy that I didn't have to
Keep right.
remake all of my DOMS 379s. I think I have like 7 of them. And I put a lot of effort into each and every one of them. A lot of time to, you know, customizing them and get the right color and whatnot. I really don't want to do that again.
Keep left.
I really like the effect, an even road effect. That's very cool. My suspension is like set on 0, like very I would say very soft, super soft, and only reason is just that I want to have more connection to what the truck is doing. So if it's just stiff, it's harder for me to relate and feel, you know, when you're coming near the point where you actually would flip over if you're going too fast in a turn or whatever. And this way I kind of feel it with my eyes, so I can see how much it leans, and it kind of warns me that, all right, you're close now. You're gonna turn just a little faster, then you're gonna tip over or whatever. Hence, I'm having the really soft suspension setting. Overall, I think it's pretty real, but there are times when it's not it's just too soft, but all right. I don't have to visit the station, the wait station. That's cool. Right. Sorry, I just have to check the other function that they included. Just I don't know how to find it. Yeah, this is it. It must be at career. All right. So I wonder, did they start to count now? No, they actually have everything already in the game. Most common deliveries logs. Yeah, that is obvious because I have a lot of drivers and trucks just doing that because that was my initial idea of Chinook Trail logging. Deliver logs, obviously. All right, size all the cities. All right. 124 trucks. How many employees? Should be around 80. Driver employed 81. So every guy has one truck, and I have many trucks. I don't have drivers for them. All right. Real time spent. Like, wow. But this doesn't add up. 49 days. All right. Okay, maybe, I don't know. According to Steam, I've been playing this game for over 1600 hours. It's almost twice, not really, but close to twice as this. Or is it like 1800 hours now, actually? So maybe it is. I think it is. So if this is correct, then I've been building trucks for 900 hours. Well, maybe. I don't know, but maybe, yeah. It usually takes a lot of time, so. Like, wow. Alright, let's keep going. Or is there anything else? Delivery log, yeah. This one is pretty cool, I think. Oh, Lord, is it all of them? Like my first one? Yup, because I was starting from Reading. Yup. Sugar. So Sugar was my absolute first one. And I didn't have an own. Yeah, that was day one. Cool. So cool. Yeah, I actually remember this boat, my first boat. I think it was. And I took another one. Yeah, right. After that, because I thought it was so cool to haul boats. All right, cool. And there should be a couple of things that not pipes, logs. Yeah, these are probably um, mod trailers with mod. Maybe. Yep, I think so. I just have like one single thumbnail for that. One generic thumbnail. All right, cool. Let's keep driving. Yeah, I'm a little late with exploring this, but I was kind of stuck in the flight simulator, so I know people already had time to explore all the functions here, and especially the ones that using the what's it called? Oh, I call them the test panel, by the way. You know, people who drives an early, like a not released version of the game. I just keep forgetting what that called. Like, yeah, it's really frustrating to just forgetting words like this. Simple words, usually. Words I'm using a lot or often just disappears from my mind. It's called exhaustion. So I'm trying to give myself a break, but it's still very, very frustrating. Try to get yourself heard, understood, and you just stutter or you just turn quiet because you can't come up with a word. Crazy truck driver not slowing down when it rains. The crazy one. Take me now. Any minute now would be fine. Work-related dysfunction or whatever. The spontaneous stress. It really doesn't matter. I think I have plenty of time, so that's not an issue. It's just built in, you know. It's like built in. I've been driving for so many years, so it's kind of a thing for me that I would love to have constant flow in. Whenever that flow is disturbed
right,
by whatever,
and then exit right.
It just takes a little more effort to not be stressed about it.
Exit right
for me. Need to be thinking separately of how you react or if you react. That also comes with an exhaustion from working too much. And apparently I still love truck driving, so just that. I would really appreciate a new start. I would like to move to the States and maybe drive truck over there. I don't know. It's not a good time for truckers there right now, what I heard of. But I would try. I would go for it if I had the chance. And I'm not so, you know, I love European trucks as well, but I've been there, done that so many years now, so it's not a big deal really. I like to watch them. I always appreciate a customized Scania or, you know, any truck that's a little beyond the usual. but no trucks are like the American trucks for me. That's like been a lifelong dream actually when I was a kid and watched Smokey and the Bandit, and from that moment I was like hooked on American trucks. I love American trucks. So much shiny chrome and so cool. Just excessively large and long, and not necessarily, but I mean many of them are without any other reason besides that it's cool and it looks awesome, but it's not practical. It's not you can't really turn on a dime there. So just like with a European truck, you can turn on pretty tight spaces. And actually that's what I like about this simulator, because it kind of gives a little more challenge and more feeling to it, because I tried Euro Truck and I just don't feel the size in the same way. A little bit, but I mean it's well done. But here you can really feel the size and the length of the, you know, the wheelbase. Like it's ridiculous. And I love it. Yeah? No? No, this is not where I turn. It's actually further on. This is Corpus Christi, Texas. Corpus Christi. Okay, let's just zoom in a bit. Alright, they want me to deliver on this area here. That is perfectly fine by me. Suspension up. Hazard lights and
You've arrived. Spend
disco
my honor and duty
lights.
to see you
I
through
forgot
this mission.
what they call, like wigwags. No, that's aviation. Wigwags. Like strobe lights? I don't know. Blinking on the outside. Oh, it's not. Hang on. That's now they are on. Yeah, I actually turned them off because they were on the way they were on all the way here. Getting there with the language barriers. Oh Lord, these wipers seem stressed out. Oh no! Oh no! I messed up. I messed up. You think I can use the space on the other side? That would actually help if I could just turn around there. I'm gonna try. I would do that. But it might be just, you know, closed down section. But it's gray actually, so it's there. But it's like a different company. Maybe, you know, there's gonna be a angry supervisor coming out from one of these small houses and wave at me and curse at me and what the fuck are you doing? You're not supposed to be here. This is private property. I'm getting my shotgun. You hear? Isn't that the Texas way? I've heard. Private property. Alright. It might not work how I wanted it to, but I mean we're here now and we have to work with what we got. So I'm gonna pop out just to check the environment a bit, see where I can go and where I can't. I need to watch out for this hedge right there. And alright, so I want to go here. This is the spot I want the end of the trailer to be. And it's kind of tight, but It's doable, I think. It is doable. Let's get back to the truck. Let's get inside. Let's back up. La 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 la. I'm turning. I'm not sure if this is right. I need to straighten this up a bit. I don't have too much space. No, I'm gonna park. I'm gonna pop out again. I'm gonna check it. Yeah, so I don't want to hit this bobcat. I think that's they're called bobcats. But I have a little. Alright. And it's fine really because we're almost 90 degrees, so. No.
No, oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I think we'll be fine. But I think the bobcat is straight behind us. Let's see if I'm right. Just for kicks. Let's get out and what do you know? It's right here. I have like a little bit more I could use, a little more space, but I wouldn't need much. I'll be good. Let's turn and burn. Yes. Blinky blink. Alright. So I'm gonna be backing up here and that's perfect. It's perfect. Sehr gut, ja. Something like that, something like that. Bum 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 bum. Just time, man. Bring me a dream. Dum bum bum bum. This is not good because I need to. No, 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 no. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I don't wanna hit this trailer. No sir, I don't want to do that. Need to do it over again. But we're getting there slowly. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Stop worrying so much. We'll be fine, you hear? Let's try again. I need to get really close to that. Oh. What's up with the words today? I keep forgetting everything. It's not a plow. It's something else, but it's like a... Alright. I'm actually gonna check the translator. Sorry. I'm gonna be fast. Let's see. Scoopa. Bucket. Alright, so it's a bucket. That's pretty easy. Bucket. That's good enough for me. If it's good enough for you, I would actually deliver like this. Yes. Because you actually detach from the trailer part and remove the truck, so you can remove the unload the excavator. Okie dokie. Let's just hit enter. Enter. Alright, alright. 1.5 hours I've been streaming, yeah. Oh, so this is what's happening now. Alright. It looks alright. Current company offers. What do we have and where? A bucket. One of their buckets there. Could take. It's not a heavy haul, but nah, let's check out the other places. Let's see if I have. But they had something, but with a regular. Maybe I can just leave my trailer. And Turner. Oh, look at these, like special transports. This is the one where we're at, I think. But Turner, it's the same place, yeah. Volvo excavator. Also, I kind of wanna take these regular trailers, since I've changed all the company names to real ones, and I'm kind of excited for that, to try out their Lord, this is so hard. Reefers. God, is that so hard? Like a reefer. Try a reefer. Well, maybe next time. I'm gonna check out. We have other companies nearby. Albuquerque, that's a little too long for me now. Can go up to Lufkin with a bulldozer. Newmount. From Newmount. Lone Star. I love that. Lone Star. Is that real? Lone Star? I don't think it's real. At least I remember that was the name in the game before I changed the company names. It was called Lone Star. Maybe not Lone Star Cotton though. Lone Star. So we meet again for the first time, for the last time. Maybe I spend the night and see what they got. In the morning, it's kind of late, like it's afternoon. But I could take that one actually, so. Volvo excavator. I could actually hook up my trailer later on if I wanted to. What do you guys think? Should I take the other one, the regular trailer? It's a double lowboy with a Volvo excavator, or should I take my regular lowboy? I'm gonna decouple and see if I get some answers in the chat. And if I don't come complaining. There's the other one, the wheel loader. Yeah. Oh, I kind of want that. The wheel loader. I want that. Let's see if we can have it. Just have to go over here. It's kind of cool how we can lift up the whole suspension like this, and it looks kind of like a off-roader. Alright, let's see. So the wheel loader is going, yeah, sure. It's actually pretty cool. But I want it on. Okay, so it's on a triple. Can I have a regular double? No, I cannot. Alright, so let's take it on a black one or a blue one. I think fine. Take what I'm gonna take what's there already. Confirm. Let's take it. Yes, take it. Yeah, just send it to the depot. No problem at all. Let's pick this one up. And I don't know how much time I have, but it'll be fine. I think I have to lower the suspension though. Higher a little bit. Something like that. And for this one, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have to use my pusher axle, so I can just put it up and save some tires.
There are those who would like to see you
Save
fail.
some rubber.
That's not going
So
to
let's
happen. Let's go.
what button was that? It was no, it was not that. That was it. Comes up. And I'm going outside and couple this bad boy. No, this low boy. Long arms. Yeah, that's good. That's it. Yeah, and let's check out this. It's secured. Oh my, it's too fast. Hang on. There. Yeah, the light seems to be working fine. Indicators, brake lights, fine. The tires are fine. Let's check the. Let's see if I can remember the name of. It's in the suspension. It's like bags of air. The bags. Jesus. I know that, but I forgot. What is it with me? I just can't remember. It's not airbags. It's sometimes I just can come up with any word. Sometimes word I usually don't use, and there are days like this when every word just disappears. I don't remember. Anyway, there are bags filled with air in the suspension that supposed to be, no cracks and damages on, and you need to check those for safety. Check those for any damage or leak or whatever. This calls for a screenshot. Not a good one, in all honesty, because the lighting sucks, kind of. That's why we have this. And we can use, hang on. Alright. Something like that, and then we just Change the time of day. Nah. Right, so this is usually in shadow. Like, well, alright, it is what it is. I'm just gonna take whatever. That'll be fine. I kinda need more thumbnails because I used them up, all of them. So some of them I used twice. I don't like to do that, but alright, this is gonna be the last one for sure, and I'm gonna have something to eat and just relax, you know, maybe watch a movie, or kinda wanna watch a trucking movie, actually. Trucker movie or some YouTube involving trucks. See if I can reset the suspension there. Anyway, those bags are responsible for lifting up the suspension or lowering it. Would be cool to build a truck, customize a truck with viewers telling me what parts I should use, which part they wanted, like chat build truck, customized truck. Like it would be some voting over, maybe choose 2 or 3 different parts, bumpers or whatever, and number 1 and 2 and 3, and get people vote and see how that ends up. Colors as well. Coloring. Hang on, that's it. Now I'm blinking. I forgot to put the beacon lights? No, flashers. I would call them flashers. Flasher lights. Yes. Very nice update. 147. I'm very glad with it. I think it's a good one. I was excited to try it. And then I got stuck in the Microsoft Flight Simulator for a while. And I wouldn't mind, you know, swapping back and forth between those two, this one and the Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it's...
In 400 meters, turn right.
All the hardware is kind of... I don't want to move it around too much. The yoke and...
Turn right. And then keep left.
Throttle quadrant is not a big deal, really. It's more this one, the steering wheel and the gear shifter. So
keep left, and then
it's mounted
left.
all together, so it should be easy to move. But
exit left.
I had to modify it for my so it would be comfortable for me, and also so it would fit with my table, with my desk.
Keep left.
And hence some modification that don't like to be moved around. or I need to adjust them every time or readjust them. It wouldn't really break, but it's kind of temporary everything. I would like to do more like serious modifications to it. I just don't have the resources, really. I need to transport them to a location where I can do that. So I never really did it. Anyway, so my point was that it's kind of delicate to move it around all the time. Give me space. Give me space. I'm coming through. Alright. That was selfish. So I'm probably gonna do like some trucking now for a while, and after a few weeks I get back to flying again. So this whole structure that this is mounted on, the wheel, steering wheel and the gear shifter, it came with the equipment. Only thing I bought to it was this specific steering wheel and my shifter knob, the truck shifter knob with the split and range buttons, switches. So that hence why I would have probably bought some other structure, or I don't know what you call it, but the thing that everything is mounted on. I will use a different one, but this is what came with it, so I'm just trying to make the best out of what I had, basically. I like to invest and buy stuff, but I don't like to overdo it and kind of have a maximum allowed cost, like a budget. Not really specific budget, but it kind of feels when you're getting, you know, or overkilling it or overdoing it. So if you have a sense of some fun, if you have a financial smarts, you know when you're kind of going there and it's just doesn't feel right in the stomach. So this steering wheel was kind of expensive, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it, because the feeling of having this size and the wood, like I mean, it's a whole different feeling from that. Yeah, the little original rally or I don't know what you would call it. It's still a really small wheel. Steering wheel, just too small. So night is upon us, obviously, and I have almost 2 hours more to go, so I'm not gonna bother with overnighting at a rest stop. Although also I don't have really I have 4 hours 20 minutes to finish this one, so Very cool. Cool update. I like it. I like the statistics, the list of what loads you have been taking and what you got, everything. That was the thing I was waiting for. That's really cool. Like everything is in it. Now I maybe don't have to. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was saying, yeah, I have the other profile when I do the career mode, and I just had this logbook for a long while, and I probably don't need it because it would be summarized and everything will be there, and that is
Keep right. And
just
then
perfect,
turn right.
just perfect, just how I like it.
Turn right.
Well, it's like a very advanced computer system, so doing
Keep
it
left.
old school is not really relevant anymore. Like writing it all down in the book to show the police because everything is in the computer, on the GPS or whatever in the system. I like it,
Keep right.
and I
And
also
then turn right.
kind of like the opposite when you have to write everything down. Kind of keeps
right.
it more real from what I was used to anyway. It's probably different now. I haven't been driving real trucks since
Keep left.
2017. That was the last time I drove a truck. I've been doing it for quite a bit, quite a time. I think could be like 11, 12 years, something like that.
Keep left.
It's been cool. I mean, overall it's been cool. It's just my own personal limitations that basically stopped me from doing it, from keep doing it. So I would love to do it. It's good money, it's good work. You have like your own personal space, and I love that. It's my holy. It's holy to me. Like it's important to me to have a personal space. And I mean, you had your responsibilities with the truck, and as long as you did that, good, you're fine. There was a period of time when usually I drove like on a daily basis, just like you take the truck from the lot in the morning, early in the morning, and you return it, and then you go home with your own, daily driver, and then return the next day. But there was a period of time when I slept in the truck because we had a different kind of job, and it was in a different city, and it was just too far away to just keep going back and forth, going home every night. So we slept in a truck, and that was good money. That was really good money during that time. It was for a month, and it was different, and it was very much like a team play. So we were a number of truck drivers from that company, and there was some other truck drivers from other companies, and we did the same. We had the same job basically, just move gravel and rocks.
Keep right. And then exit right.
With a dumper trailer.
Exit right.
It was fun. There were a lot of interesting people. I specifically remember this guy with a coffee machine in his. I mean, there were others with coffee machines in their cabs, but he offered the other drivers to, you know,
In 400 meters,
well, if you
turn
pay
right.
for the coffee, I will make you coffee in the morning so you can just come by and get it. So he just made,
Turn right.
you know, cup after cup, basically, and served all the drivers. It was nice. I mean, you could be standing at his truck and talk with everyone, and you know, it was a nice time. We had fun. That was a little tight. And every weekend we got to go home, so I mean, you weren't really suffering by not being at home, because every weekend you get back and
In 400 meters, turn right.
I think you actually got like 1 or 2 days extra
Turn right.
sometimes, so you, like every other, like second week or so, you actually had 4 days at home, if I remember correctly, and the others was regular weekends. But yeah, it was generous.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
Well, that's good. Thank you for guiding me here, Mr. Freeman. Always nice to hear your voice. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. There we go. Safe and sound at our destination. Yeppa. All right. Thank you for watching my stream, and I will be back with more. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a lovely day or evening or morning or whatever you have, whatever you do, and see you next time. Bye bye.